Hello friends, welcome to this machine learning tutorial. I hope you are flowing with this tutorial. Now let's start the third step, that is importing dataset. Guys, if you don't know anything about previous two steps, then go back in this video series to watch all the videos which I had already discussed in the previous videos. Okay, fine. And guys, this is the most important step because it can make your model worthless when you will import irrelevant data set for your model. Okay, in this video I will show you how to import data set and how it looks like after importing the data set by practically. Okay, and friend, you can make your data set on notepad. Make sure that each data is separated by a comma and finally save it as a .csv file extension. Okay, I hope all of you get in my point. Now let's start the video. Okay, importing data set. Now let's see. But before importing a data set, we need to set the current directory as a working directory. Okay, means that you will have to save your data set in the same directory where the Python file is stored. Okay, to set a working directory in Spider ID. Now in this video I am going to start in Spider. Okay, we need the following two steps. Suppose if you are using Spider, then with the help of these two steps you can save your directory. Okay, go to the file explorer option in Spider IDE and select the required directory. Okay, now click F5 button on run option to execute the file. Okay, now look at the figure. Okay, when you will open the Spider, you will get this kind of interface. Okay, and here import numpy as nm, import matplotlib.pyplot as mtp, import pandas as pd. These all libraries I had discussed earlier. Okay, if you don't know about these three libraries, then you can go in the previous videos and watch that video. Okay, now let's see with the practical. Now I am going to open our Spider Python. Okay, now I am at Python console. Here I am going to import all these three libraries. Okay, here import. First I am going to import pandas. I am going to spd, and next library, that is import matplot library dot pyplot, fine, as plt. Okay, now next is import numpy as nm, fine. Now I have imported all the three libraries which I need further. Okay, now I am going to import our data set. Now first of all I will like to show you what is my data set. Okay, now let's see. This is my data set and each data is separated by a comma. Okay, and after that it has a file extension .csv. Okay, now I am going to import the data set. Okay, now I am going to make an object, that is data set right? Now data set equals to pd dot, okay, read csv file. Okay, now here I am going to name data set name. Okay, my data set is named as purchase, purchased dot csv. Okay, but okay, fine, done. Okay, now press shift plus enter. Now look at here what I will get. Yes, I will get our data set. Okay, now let's see how it's look like. Now see, now I maximize it and make it clear. Okay, right, this is your data set, how it looks like after executing your data set. Fine. Now okay, I'm going to show you. Okay, this is your data set. Fine. Okay, now I hope you are getting my point. Now let's see the next. We can use read csv function as below. Okay, to read file I am going to use, okay, we can use read csv function as below. Dataset pd.read csv dataset. This is the name of your dataset what I had done earlier. Okay, we can also check the imported dataset by clicking on the section variable explorer and then double click on a dataset. Means that when you will double click, okay, when you will double click on that data set, then you will get your data set as a data frame. Fine. Now come to the next. This your data set, how looks like after executing the data set. Fine. Now the next step is extracting dependent and independent variable. Now I like to make clear you what is dependent and independent variable. Dependent variable are those variable which depends on another variable. In our data set, let's take purchased. I'll make it clear, resize. Okay, here purchase is totally dependent on which, that is salary, age and our country. Okay, now purchase is considered as a dependent data and these three variables are considered as a independent data. Okay, fine. Now come to the next, that is in our data set there are three independent variables, that are country, age and salary, and one is independent variable which is purchase, as I already told you. Okay, fine. Now extracting independent variable. To extract an independent variable we will use ilog method. Okay, with the help of ilog method we can separate the data that is independent variable or dependent variable. Fine. It is used to extract the required row and column from the data set. Fine. This is the syntax through which we can easily extract the independent variable. Now let's start the extraction of independent variable. Here -1 means the last value. Okay, now I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, now here I'm going to take a variable that is x. You can see your result, that is here. You will get only a 3 variables, that is country, age and salary. Okay, and these 3 are independent variable, right? you are successfully extract your independent variable. Now come to the next point, that is what? The first column is used to make all the row, means that first column is indicates that is row, and second column is for column. Okay, and -1 is, as I already told you, it is used for last column. Okay, now come to the next point, that is by executing the above code you will get output as this. You will get this kind of output. Okay, now let's match it here. India, France, this country, and age and salary. Only you will get 3 variable. Now let's here country, age and salary. Okay, now this is good news for you people that you had successfully done your extraction. Okay, as you can see in the above output, there are only 3 variable. Now extracting the dependent variable, you need to extract dependent variable. Okay, to extract dependent variable, again we will use pandas.ilog method, right? Same procedure I will apply for dependent variable also. Here 3 is used for last column. I am selecting the last column. Okay, now let's start the extraction. I am going to minimize it, and again I am going to take y equals to